So guys, as a matter of fact, I can categorically tell you that a severe punishment is awaiting Tinubu. You know, many people tend to forget that Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen. And with this, the UK has every right to punish Tinubu or Omotosho when they falter. Welcome to this YouTube channel. In case you are new to this YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe bell below, because in this channel, I bring you everything that is trending and everything that has to do with Nnamdi Kanu. So recently, if you haven't forgotten, the Kenyan High Court vindicated Nnamdi Kanu. But in today's video, I want to show you some evidences that will lie against Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know why many people hate Nnamdi Kanu. You hate him for no just cause. Why do you hate him? All he wants is Biafra. He's fighting for Biafra for the good of the Igbos, because Igbos have been marginalized in this very country. Still yet, people tend to hate him. What wrong has he done? He hasn't killed anybody. He hasn't offended anybody. All he was asking for, or all he's asking for, is Biafra. Give him this Biafra. Because this is what his people want, and this is what he also needs for people. Since the Igbos have been marginalized, but still yet people be coming online, disgracing and lying against him. Without wasting much of time, watch this particular video and listen to what Reno Omokri had to say about Nnamdi Kanu. Something that did not even concern Nnamdi Kanu. He went to an interview and brought in Nnamdi Kanu's name and painted it black. Well, watch this particular video. After watching this particular video, I'm going to show you the punishments that is awaiting Tinubu.
Okay, about Nnamdi Kanu, because it was a dangerous lie.
What upset you about
he
that?
said, no, I mean, I wasn't upset. It was the lie. He said that the trial of Nnamdi Kanu does not make sense. Listen, I played you a video which we cannot play because of the NBC. Can you testify that you heard the video? Can you tell your audience?
Yeah, I heard the video.
Now, you heard him telling his supporters to kill policemen, to kill soldiers, to burn down Lagos. After he gave that video, do you know how many police and how many soldiers have died in the southeast? Over 50. As a matter of fact, there was a couple, an army couple, you know, her name was Gloria Matthews, her husband was Linus. They were killed and beheaded in Imo. Do you know who killed Ahmed Gulak in Imo? Who killed Harira Jubril with her 4 underage children? 160 police stations were shut down in the southeast. Why? Because IPOB, UGM, unknown gunmen, and ESN, they attacked them. They killed over 24 policemen. And then you are saying that the trial of a person who ordered this does not make sense. Look, as I speak to you right now, Finland is trying Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is not even as guilty as Nnamdi Kanu. He has not done a half of what Nnamdi Kanu has done. Is Peter Obi going to tell the Finnish government that the trial...
Nnamdi Kanu is still not found guilty yet because he's facing trial?
Yes, but I can give my opinion. This is not facts. This is an opinion. Is Peter Obi going to tell the Finnish government that the trial of Simon Ekpa does not make sense? Look, Peter Obi gives an opinion on everything that happens in Nigeria, but he did not talk about the trial of Simon Ekpa. He did not condemn it. He did not condemn what Simon Ekpa did. So this man has separatist tendencies. He has never condemned the Monday sit at home. In fact, when he goes to Anambra, he obeys it. Look, if you are a policeman, if you are a soldier, is this the kind of commander-in-chief that you want to have? Somebody who says that a person who ordered the killing of your brothers in arms, his trial does not make sense? No.
So, if by the 18th of this month, Tinubu fails to release Nnamdi Kanu through Justice Omotosho, these are the punishments awaiting him. 1. International diplomatic pressure. Before I read, don't forget that Nnamdi Kanu is a UK citizen. With this, it makes him a British citizen automatically, and the UK has every legal right, and it's within its right to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is freed and those holding him illegal are punished. And with this, if the UK are to go by their laws, Tinubu is in serious problems. And Omotosho might be indicted too, because Nnamdi Kanu has done no wrong. And even recently, the Kenyan High Court vindicated Nnamdi Kanu. Still yet, he's still being held in detention. Well, let's read number 1. UK government release. As Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen, the UK may escalate diplomatic pressure, such as summoning Nigerian diplomats, issuing human rights statements, blocking security or development cooperation. The UK House of Commons and Lords have raised questions about Kanu's case, especially regarding his extraordinary rendition from Kenya, which violated international law. Nigeria has violated the international law, and few weeks ago, it was reported that the UK reported to the UN Human Rights that one of its citizens is still being held in detention and tried illegally. And this might spell trouble for Tinubu because he's the president of Nigeria at the moment. And Tinubu is seeing all these things that Nnamdi Kanu is free. Still yet, he can't order the release of Nnamdi Kanu because as a president, he enjoys the right to give an order because he's chief commander of this particular country. He should not bite more than he can chew, and he should not also carry a cross that is too heavy for him. Let's continue. 2. International legal scrutiny. Continued detention of Kanu after rulings in Kenya 2023 and Nigeria 2022 and 2025. Let me explain this particular line if you haven't forgotten. The appeal court in 2022 ruled that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent and no court in Nigeria has the right to try him. Still yet, he's still being tried. Now in 2025, the Kenyan ruling declared that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, that his human rights was violated, and even awarding 120 million naira in damages. Still yet, he's still being in detention of the DSS. What wrong has Nnamdi Kanu done? Let's continue. The continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu could spark sanctions against Nigerian officials involved, be taken up at regional courts like the ECOWAS Court of Justice, trigger actions under international human rights law, possibly in the UN Human Rights Council or ICC investigations, if abuse or unlawful detention continues. Well, you can now say that the UK has every right to act on the case regarding Nnamdi Kanu because Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen, and it gives the UK every right to act and make a strong declaration. Well, Tinubu should not bite more than he can chew. I keep on saying it because Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, and with the Kenyan courts even ruling and removing themselves out of this, Tinubu should be wise enough to also release Nnamdi Kanu because Nnamdi Kanu has done no wrong. And the UN has even declared that Nigeria violated international law. But Tinubu wants to bite more than he can chew. Well, at this point, I'm going to allow you guys to tell me what you feel about this in the comment section below. Do you want to like this video, share this video, and hit the subscribe button below for more trending updates.